in all of that is the upgradings of the systems, upgrading of our supplier, upgrading our supply chains. Now we're looking at Cambodia being a supplier of tier ones. In the next phase of what with the frameworks we are pushing for is actually supplying to becoming tier two. And then in addition to all of that, of course, regionalizations. We're speaking on the global aspects of everything else, but often enough, we look far out. Yesterday, I shared a similar message during the cocktail networking that, it's while we're looking outward from ASEAN, we also need to look inwards. Intra-ASEAN has such potentials that's yet to be untapped. Just looking at our DEFA alone, if we're doing all the framework and implementing the framework right, we'll be able to double the revenue and double the economic growth. We're looking at a 1 trillion to a 2 trillion. Those are very massive zeros following numbers. So they're massive in potentials. So to me, those are the three specific steps that during the volatilities of it all, we need to continue the regionalization so that those who are exporting, whether you're asking about the garment manufacturing and apparels and all the other travel goods and footwears and all of that, it will depend on our abilities to upgrade all of those and vertically integrated the supply chain itself. That's what I mentioned earlier on moving from tier 1 to tier 2. And those who are in tier 2 will be able to move up to tier 3. So, and tier 3 would be more upstream, more on the designing, more on customizations and more integrated. Yes, instead of just looking at just the raw materials and all of that aspect altogether. So to me, those are the three big components in allowing us to maintain a very predictable, despite the unpredictability of all things, is that as well we maintaining the intra-ASEAN, strengthening our inner systems, or of course, exactly what His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister mentioned earlier, whether it's ASEAN +1+5, whether it's Cambodia +1+14, it will be very much the same thing. It's always about connectivity. It's always about the intra-regional maximization. So with that, I hope that responds to your question.
Natural soft growth.